Hey, welcome into another Mystery Fifth Hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental. I'm Ryan Brown. Little T's in here with us. Dunaway, part of Rockstar, is in the box. There you go, Rockstar. Just look at it and smile. Give him a big smile, Rockstar. Big smile. Big smile. Come on. It's close. Mystery Fifth Hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental. Rent the van and car or truck you can depend on. All kinds of trucks, vehicles to choose from. That includes trucks, SUVs, passenger vans, easy to rent, in and out fast. Locations in Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, and Coleman, 2nd Avenue Northwest. Also, Skyland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa. Reserve your rental today, 256-559-1003 or McCurryrentals.com. Always like having Little T in here because we get her perspective on Uncorked. How was Uncorked going, Little T?
It's going great. I've had a lot of fun talking. Dunaway was with me on, was that Monday?
How many Uncorked appearances have you made now, Jim?
Was I on Uncorked Monday?
No, you were. Well, I was going to say when we went to Anquan Fagan's
and that was
commitment.
That was fun.
Yeah. So I've had it.
Was that this week? God, we've had a long week.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, when was it? I think it was Monday.
Yeah.
But it's been great. It's been very fun. And I like talking to the players. The 2025 guys that I've talked to they've been great.
Okay. So you can see a little sports and a little other stuff with Uncorked with our own Taylor Korn right there, and get that on our platform like everything else. While you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, Next Round Live. Set your alerts so you know when we're live, and also follow us on all social media at Next Round Live. She gets really pissed if you don't do that at Next Round Live. You really want to get her pissed, steal our content, and don't give us credit. That's the maddest I ever see, Little T.
Yeah.
Auburn losses and when people steal our content.
It's wrong.
It is wrong.
It's wrong.
Today, with Little T in here, we're going to play a little Would You Rather. I like it when Rockstar does these sometimes you do these for trash with Lance.
Just sprinkle them in every now and then.
Sprinkle them in every now and then.
There's a good 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, so we're going to play it while we got Taylor in here. Some of these only Taylor can answer. Some of these don't apply to everyone, I don't think.
I refuse to be put in a box.
Okay, Jim. You'll see when we get to the question.
Okay.
Like, for instance, would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
I feel like 150. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm all about an adrenaline rush. And if I get
150, you're not going to be alive for, so it doesn't matter.
But then it could spoil.
It could.
But 10 minutes, I can just wait 10 minutes.
Right.
You know?
but
You're impatient, but you're not that impatient, right?
Right. I mean, I can wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes doesn't do anything for me. If you said 10 months, 10 years, now we're talking. I'll take a glimpse into that. Of course, I'm getting to the age I don't know if I want to look 10 years into the future.
Oh my gosh.
So if it's 10 minutes, you could say, I'll bet Auburn runs this back in the kick 6. That's not going to happen. I guarantee you this is going to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't want to know that. I'm with her. Those moments are best when it just happens.
I think unless it's a bad, you think something horrible is happening, not sports related, but just real life related, like someone, I don't want to speak something into existence, but someone got into a car accident or something, you're like, oh my gosh, is so-and-so okay? I think that's a situation where I would like to see 10 minutes into the future. Give me some peace of mind.
Like that guy who fell into the well in a trash story recently, walking through the woods at night.
He would have known better, right?
10 minutes into the future, he said, I'm not going to walk in the woods tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the old debate, too. If you had time travel, would you rather travel to the past or travel to the future? You can only do one. Do you want to travel to the future or travel back to the past?
Past.
Why?
I think because I can pinpoint a time that I was happy or laughing really hard with my friends. But if I travel to the future, what if I see something and it's like, okay, this is where I end up. And then when I get back to where I'm supposed to be, I'm anticipating what made this horrible turn of events happen.
I lost my hair? I'm going to lose my hair? That would have been one of them.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. What? My hair's gone?
You have to do one of these. Would you rather you have to sing along to every song you ever hear from now on or dance to every song you ever hear from now on?
Sing along, probably.
Can you dance? I've never seen you dance.
I mean, no.
Have you been told you can't or you just don't think you can?
I don't remember a time that I've been told, but no. I don't think so.
So at wedding receptions...
I'm on the dance floor the whole time at a wedding reception.
But you don't think you're a good dancer?
I mean, I didn't dance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a dancer.
Well, what do you do on the dance floor the whole time?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can probably look at pictures from my sister's wedding and find out.
I mean,
I think we'll need videos.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
So, like, if you're on the dance floor at a wedding and, I don't know, give me a song. I don't
for the most part, guys are just
she's a brick house.
She's a brick house. She's a brick.
Guys are just basically, I mean, rarely do you get a lot of massive dance move from a guy, right?
Yeah, you get a lot of this.
We're basically just bobbing around a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I would say
some
I'm a
girls
bobber.
dance a little bit.
So you're
right?
a bobber? You're a...
Yeah, like I'm not like actually busting out dance moves.
Yeah.
Do you know what the white man overbite is? That's a dance move.
No.
That's the dance move that every white guy does. Is
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
that's the white man overbite.
That's
all I got. That's all I got on a dance floor.
One of my friends from college posted this video on TikTok years ago. We were in college like 3 years ago.
Dude, not that old.
At the beginning of college.
And it is TikTok.
And it was a video of our friends at, you know how they just have jam bands at fraternity houses a lot. And she posted this video and it was, I don't remember what it said. It was like fraternity boys listening to jam, I don't know, something like that. And it blew up because it was all of them, I guess, doing that. Yes. Yeah, it was a good video.
All on the same beat.
Yeah.
I can't remember who. I had one guy when we go to jam bands like Widespread or something. Like he really. I mean, there were chemicals involved, but he
Clorox.
He was one of those Rockstar, that could really start getting into the jam band vibe.
Yeah. Does he look like the thing at the car lot? Does that?
And our boy LT, now he's joking when he does it.
Oh,
but he can move around and get behind somebody's head and always does that number right there. Like he'd sneak up behind somebody and starts like he's spinning them on the turntable.
I don't know what that is, but he does
It's a
it all the
go-to
time.
move.
What do you, Rockstar has, I don't know if I'd call it dance moves, but if you see Rockstar in one of these black jacket shows, he's got a lot more movement on the stage than you would think.
They're not dance moves.
No, I didn't say that, but you kind of get into it.
I'm bouncing like a flea. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. But no, admitted I cannot dance. I would never win a dance off or come close.
A dance off.
Yeah.
You're a performer though. You're a great performer.
I perform, but that's like it's almost like you're an alter ego, where it's just like this. I can be.
No, it is
like
not Rockstar.
Douche, I can be douchey, kind of, sort of singing "Sweet Caroline," and like just like this is a character I'm playing, and just I think it's easier to do that. But no, I would rather sing. But that means like every song in the car I hear, every time in the waiting room I have to sing.
But I will tell you, though, that when you're dancing, you are in a good mood. When the kids were little, Maggie and I will still do this every now and then, but when the kids were little, they wouldn't participate now because they're older. We would dance in the kitchen when we were preparing dinner.
Yeah.
And we'd turn on the music and dance around in the kitchen, and it is a great time. You cannot dance and be in a bad mood. So you can sing and be sad and be in a bad mood and be emotional, but you can't dance sad. There's no sad dancing.
Yeah.
There's sad singing. So
I beg to differ. That's a good sad dance.
The dancing could be a good thing to go because you're usually, I mean, you got a vibe going. You're happy when you're dancing. So I'd almost go dancing.
Okay.
Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or maple syrup?
Nutella for me. Maple
boy,
syrup. Both are sticky.
Yeah.
But I feel like the syrup is more sticky. I mean, Nutella I think will wash off easier.
Yeah, I think syrup in the hair or Nutella in the hair.
Oh, syrup in the hair is going to be bad.
Yeah, so I would go. I don't think I would move though.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be tough either way. Chronically overdressed or chronically underdressed? Now, chronically underdressed in this group right here is going to be tough. We are pretty casual.
Yeah, we were talking about yesterday having Casual Friday today, and we were like, because we're recording this on a Friday, and I was, Brown brought it up, and then Brown was like, or was it a little T that said, what would we even wear? Because we're casual all the time. And then I suggested, let's have formal Fridays where you come in gowns and we come in.
Well, that would be chronically overdressed. I mean, like, think about showing up. We work in a building that it's inhabited by some other, offices and all here. We're not the only ones in our building. And it's pretty casual. Wouldn't you say most people up here are pretty casual in their dress? But occasionally, like this morning, I saw a guy in a full suit and tie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what must he think when he walks in and looks at us? I'm wearing, shorts and a T-shirt. Hats, yeah.
But I will tell you, not my favorite part, I have a bad habit of saying that. One of my favorite things about our trip to the Final Four And recently to SEC Media Days, when EG and you were with us, was every day when y'all would come down, outfits we don't get to see with you guys. I mean, I can only imagine in both of y'all's closets, because in the way society is, especially post-pandemic, we don't dress up as much as we used to. And you're not in college, so there are not formals and stuff. Luckily, you're still in wedding seasons. But I would imagine you have a whole bunch of stuff in your closet that rarely sees the light of day anymore.
Well, the thing is I hate dressing up more than anything. Like, EG will come up here some days in jeans and a top. You know, she's looking like, I wear a sweatshirt and shorts or like every single day.
You really do.
And when we're going out to eat, I've always been like, I'll go out to eat with my friends and they will all be in jean shorts, whatever, and I'll be in shorts and a t-shirt just because I'm more comfortable. I hate putting makeup on. I hate putting nice outfits on. So unless I'm forced, like when I was in my sister's wedding, and you know, you got to look nice. Situations like that, obviously, I'll put nice clothes on. But
you're battling. You told me to keep your shoes on. Your mom made you.
Oh, I was trying to wear sneakers down the aisle. My mom vetoed that quick. Yeah. But I just don't enjoy dressing up. Some people do, and props to them because it's work. I enjoy throwing on a t-shirt and hitting the road. Even
now, married for 26 years, we joke sometimes like we should just get dressed up one night and go somewhere. Where I don't know, but you know, she has a lot of stuff that she wants to wear that she doesn't. You know, just in our society now, she doesn't get to wear anymore.
Can you definitively remember the last time you wore a tie? I think it was for me. I went to a wedding summer of 23, and I wore a tie.
It's
been a year.
It was a wedding this summer, and I had a tie on. And we pulled up to the wedding area at the church we were going to, and I instantly saw nobody. Everybody had the sports coat on, the suits on, and open collars. Everybody was walking in, so I instantly was like,
"I think came right off."
Screw this.
Yeah. So get out of this.
I mean, I see Rockstar, and it's weird. Rockstar, because black jackets, you have to wear a tie.
The only ties I've worn in performances or performing at a wedding.
I think I've seen you in a tie more than anybody up here, which is the weirdest thing.
I look like a ballet guy.
Now, Dunaway used to wear a tie every night on TV. I don't count that. That was like a football uniform.
And, you know, I'm bad about cleaning out my closet. I probably have...
Oh, I got a bunch of ties. Never wear them.
Yeah. I probably still have about 50 ties.
That's how my dad used to wear a suit and tie, like a full suit in
every day to work,
every single day. After COVID, he's in a golf shirt and whatever kind of pants you wear with that.
Like, and I look at those ties because I have a tie rack in my closet, and then it also has belt hooks on it. And so I've got all my belts are still up there. I still, of course, wear a belt because I have no ass.
Important details.
So I still pulled, and I think every day I was like, I should just give these ties away.
No, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go home. This is a Friday. I got the weekend. Well, I got to move my daughter to college this weekend, back to college. But at some point, I'm just going to keep like 3 ties.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't worn one in.
Yeah.
I think if I've got a
red, a blue.
I've got a navy suit and a black suit. So if I keep a black tie, a red tie, and then I'll just go wild card, I think I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
Red tie with a blue suit, black tie with a black suit, little T, I'm fine, aren't I?
I feel like the day after you get rid of them all, you're going to need one for something.
Yeah, I can't foresee the scenario in which I would, but I agree with you. That's
I filled in for you on the zone, so I was going back to TV, and Spiegel reminded me, he's like, hey, don't wear a tie.
Nope.
And I was like, you got it, man.
Nope, no tie.
Yeah. If I go 50 to 5, I would go down to 5. That would be but see, I've got also a bunch of dress shirts. I should just get rid of those too.
This conversation just reminded me when I was little, before, I guess when I was getting ready for school and my dad was getting ready for work, I'm pretty sure I would pick out his tie every morning. Like, it was a fun game.
Oh, how nice.
When you said tie rack.
That is a great memory.
That is a cool
Unless
memory.
I just completely made that up. But I'm like,
if you did, that's okay.
I think that was a thing.
You know what you should do?
What?
And I should do this too. We should all do this. You should write that down right now so you can go back and look at that at another time in life to remember that you and your dad had that moment.
Me and my friends started a shared notes thing, and it's like funny memories that we have together or times that we're just sitting there and we're like, how awesome is this? And we can add to it whenever, and we can go back and look at it and we just laugh. We're like, oh, remember this random thing?
Because just think that great memory, your dad probably remembers it better than you do, but that great memory between you and your dad, you'd forgotten about it until right now.
Yeah, I had.
And just imagine 20 years from now, 40 years from now, you being able to look back and saying, oh, when I was 3, I used to do that. You should write that down.
Rockstar, I think you would be good on this one because you know more about it. Little T doesn't even watch movies. Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a complete box office bomb?
Okay, can you hold that thought? Just this is out of context. Will mean nothing in this, but is Troy Aikman is he on a TikTok or Instagram filter,
no,
or is he really wearing those glasses?
I don't know what Troy Aikman's doing. So for some reason, Troy Aikman has got on Rockstar. They're like clear frame glasses. Do you know what I mean when I say clear frame? Like the frame itself is no, you're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah,
the frame itself is clear, but the lenses are red tinted.
Yeah, it would be like he was in a one of those movies.
Oh, do you remember Rockstar when you used to get I don't know how to describe this, but it was a paper and you couldn't see it with your own eyes. You had to put those red glasses on.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? And and then you could see what the photo was.
Yeah.
Not the magic eye, but it was a different kind of thing.
It almost looks like he has 3D glasses on.
Yeah, it's a weird look. I don't know what
crazy.
he's doing.
I just saw that, wanted to get reaction.
All right, Rockstar, supporting actor. Okay. I'm not going to go extra. Supporting actor in an Oscar-winning movie or a lead.
Oh, supporting actor.
Really?
Well, extra, you're just sitting in the background.
Well, no. Supporting actor, Oscar-winning movie or lead in a complete box office bomb.
Supporting actor, because that'll lead to another film.
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that one. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or just a normal average person today?
I would be so bad at being royalty. We were actually talking about this.
You don't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, what would you do wrong?
She hates to get dressed up. They have to get dressed up every day.
I mean, that's true.
We talked about this when we were in London earlier this summer because
I would be so bad at being royalty.
I would, because we were, the kids, the royal family right now, my sister loves them.
Right.
And I know nothing about them.
Okay.
So she was teaching me things. And she was showing me pictures, and the kids are always, very prim, proper, buttoned up. And we had a whole family discussion with my cousins and everything, all agreeing that I would probably be like the worst person that could be a child of the royal family, because I would probably pitch a massive. My parents used to have to buy me gallon tubs of ice cream to put me in a dress for family photos. Like I would be. That was how they would bribe me. That's how they would bribe me.
Ice cream.
Tub of ice cream.
Blue Pop Ice from Brewster's. That's what it was. Because I refused.
Blue Pop Ice ice cream?
No, Blue Pop Ice.
Blue Pop
It's
Ice.
a flavor.
Okay. Graham Central Station is where it's at. It's amazing.
But I would
Brewster's?
normal.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my life.
So they would say, if you get this dress on, take these pictures, we will go get ice cream.
Yeah.
Or they have to buy in advance.
It would be. Well, the last time that it happened, I think we were actually doing the pictures in Michigan at the lake. And so I think
this summer?
No.
Little T was 21 at the time.
No, I was like, this was 2 months ago.
Still driving a hard bargain.
No, it was when I was little. So I don't think that they would bring it to Michigan.
I could see that you were, until you were able to develop the nice personality you have, I could see where you'd be hard on the parents.
I pitched fits when I was little.
But here's the thing, like if I were royalty 1,000 years ago, but knew what I could have today, I don't think I would enjoy it. But 1,000 years ago, you didn't know about air conditioning and electricity and air travel and cars and good food. I mean, if you were royalty 1,000 years ago, you had everything the world had to offer and you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather live now, though.
I would too.
Well, knowing that I would. Yeah, so I guess that's the purpose of the question.
Yeah, I would not want to go back 1,000 years and be the richest person on the planet.
Be normal. No way.
Yep.
I have no interest in being royalty.
But would you, all right, if you were living 1,000 years ago, you would prefer to be royalty over just a normal person
watch Game
right?
of Thrones, where it seems like everybody who
that's not a true story.
Who inherits it, neither is Bridgerton. Who inherits it, they don't want it. They're like, I don't want to be. Well, you're the heir. You have to do it. Like
I don't want to be in charge.
I don't want to be, and then they become such an ass when they become in charge. So it's
and if I get on the throne, then somebody wants that throne. They're going to come try to kill me. I don't want to go to sleep every night thinking somebody's coming to get me.
Personal maid or personal chef?
Personal chef.
Yeah, chef. Oh my gosh, chef. Then I would actually eat real meals.
You grill all the time. I was telling Anna Kate's going back to school, and I was like, do you want me to buy you a grill? All right, please do not take what I'm about to say as an insult.
Okay.
Do you want me to buy you a grill? And
even
she's
Taylor
like,
can do it.
No, essentially that's what I said. She's like, Dad, I've never used a grill. I was like, Little T bought one and used it all the time. And she said, are you telling me if Little T can do it, I can do it? And I was like, well, I wasn't going to say those words, but yes, if Little T can do it, you can do it. She's like, Dad, that's such an insult to Taylor.
No, it's not.
Taylor knows I love her, but
that's not. I don't take that as an insult. I haven't a ton recently because of how hot it is. I love it during football season when it gets a little cooler out. And, at 5:36, it feels nice. And I'll pour myself a glass of wine and go sit on my little backyard area, and I grill myself a burger.
all you ever do is burgers on there, though, right? No,
Okay.
you got a steak because you texted me one time about a steak or something.
Yeah. I did a pork chop once. I did ribs. I did it one Sunday. I was like, I got home from church, and I was like, I have no other obligations today. I'm gonna try and figure this out. And they were good. My friends came over and ate. I made mac and cheese. It was great.
Did you smoke them or
Yes.
grill them? So
No.
you smoked them on your grill.
Yes.
Okay.
They were in a thing on the grill.
Anything, I got you.
But yeah, my specialty is a cheeseburger.
Oh, I love a cheeseburger.
You put the cheese on before you pull it off the grill?
Yep.
You have to. You got to melt the cheese. Yeah, 100%. Rockstar maid or chef? Personal maid, personal chef.
I'm not cleaning toilets.
But you don't have a wide variety of things you eat either, though.
Well, if I'm chefing, I'm assuming I'm cooking for somebody else.
The ability
No,
to...
you're getting one. You're getting a personal maid or a personal chef.
Oh, maid then. I thought you said, do I have to be
No,
a
no,
chef?
no.
Maid 100%. All I do at home is laundry and dishes. That's all I do. All day.
I think I'm doing laundry this afternoon. In fact,
Well, you do
pool
your
and
own
laundry.
laundry.
I know. But I'm going to go to the pool, start a load, come back, go to the pool.
Okay.
That's my plan this afternoon. But the chef, the ability to him send me a text like right before we do trash every day, he'd send me a text at 11:30. He would say, "Hey, Mr. Dunaway, here's what we're having tonight. If it's okay with you." And I'd be
Mr.
like,
Dunaway.
And your text response would be,
That's all.
Guess that's fine.
chops.
Steak,
We had pork
steak
chops
and
last week.
lobster again?
Pork chops again this month, huh?
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right, finally, this is the one only Little T can answer. You find true love today or win the lottery today?
Okay, so I've been thinking about winning the lottery a lot lately because
Me too. It's in my plan.
what would you do with
Dunaway
it?
plans to win the lottery.
Truthfully,
Yeah,
what I do? Well, I do. I've got plans to win the lottery.
Okay.
And I think it's going to happen. Truthfully, I mean, I think about this all
Wait a
the
minute,
time.
wait a minute. You've got plans to win the lottery.
I
What is
do.
your plan? You don't ever buy
How
a
do you plan that?
When have you bought a lottery ticket?
I'm currently in the lottery. I'm playing the lottery right now.
Do you have a ticket?
I have a running ticket now for this is month number 3.
Who's buying them for you?
I have a conglomerate that me and this guy down at the Floribama are working. But I don't want you to get in on it. Don't steal. I don't
So
want you.
Steve is buying you tickets every
Steve
time?
and I have
An agreement.
well, I pay,
Well, I know that, but
we got a 50-50 going.
okay.
But does he know that since you're bought in on it, the odds of winning are
Because of the
Probably.
landmine.
Jimmy Landmine, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how blessed my life has been? I'm bad
Yeah.
at sports stuff in the landmine. Everything else, I'm fantastic at.
So
Okay.
you
I
and
sounded very Trump there. Everything else, I'm fantastic at.
that's best ever.
I
beautiful
truthfully have thought about this. I've thought about giving you guys a certain amount of money, but then I mean we're all in different situations up here financially. So I've thought about coming up here one day. Don't tell anybody else, but how much money would it take to wipe off any worries in your life? And I would
8.3 million for me.
I would start off
Exactly.
I would start off up here after I've taken care of my family, obviously.
Right.
Up here, and I would ask that question of all of you guys. Hashtag for the 12, and I would take care of some big financial woes
Right.
off of everybody's plate up here, so that everybody would be able to smile. Then my next purchase is going to be a building I've had my eye on in the area where we'd build out our new studios.
So you've got the building already selected?
Yep.
Okay.
And with a big LED wall behind us to where if Uncorked wanted to come in here, we had a button that Forrester would hit. And Uncorked logos would pop up behind us and Pennant Grace. And
Would you tell
Dunaway After
will you tell
Dark.
me the building afterwards, or do you want it to be a surprise?
Reed had it picked out.
Oh, so you didn't pick it out, Reed did.
Reed had it picked
Okay.
out. And Reed seemed excited about it. And I was like, well, it didn't make
Well,
Reed
when I
happy.
win the lottery, Reed, I'll buy the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would want to win the lottery because
More than find true love.
well, I just think that like right now it's crazy to me because not so many, but I've had multiple friends already get married and I'm happy for them and that's great, but I don't think that I'm mature enough yet. First off, and I'm happy like I love living with my friends still. And I just I like being independent. Like, I don't want to have a family right now. I have Lincoln when I need
That's
a child
nephew,
fix.
for those that don't know and haven't seen the 8 million post from Little T about Lincoln. That's her nephew.
He's perfect. He's perfect. But if I won the lottery,
you'll find there are a lot of people that will want you to think they're your true love.
No. I wouldn't tell. I would keep my identity secret.
That's what we all say. I mean, I agree with you.
I mean, I would also do things for everyone up here, but I wouldn't make it public information. Like, the people close to me would know, but I wouldn't want someone that was in my 3rd grade class to be, reaching back out again. But I would bring Auburn athletics to greatness.
She would be.
I would single-handedly.
Little T would be Auburn's NIL dream come true if she won the lottery.
I would.
It'd be an endless flow from her.
I'm sorry, Rockstar and Forrester. I was going to help you guys out, but now I've got to keep Alabama great again because she's spending her money at Auburn. I've got to spend mine at Alabama now. All we're doing, we got to put down. We're hurting people in our lives because we're having to fund athletics now.
No, I said that after I took care of everyone up here in my family and that. There's got to be some leftover.
I like that it is in your plan to win it.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, how long have you allotted for this plan? Like, when will you win it, you think?
July 4th, 2025, before that.
Before July 4th, 2025, you're going to win the lottery.
You'll be shirtless before you see the lottery.
Rockstar, I don't know. After that stomach virus last week, I almost pulled the shirt off today.
Wow. Dunaway vomited himself into a 6-pack. Do you?
Hey, let me tell you, I played golf twice in 105 heat index this week, coming off a stomach virus. I feel like I have got every ounce of fluid that's being retained in this body out right now.
I will say, if between now and Independence Day next year, Dunaway actually wins the lottery, this is going to be the most amazing piece of video that we will ever have come out.
Yes. I hope it happens for you.
I do too, Jim. I'm pulling for you.
I hope it happens for me too.
Yeah. What's in your plan?
Yeah.
That is.
I look forward to making a lot of people up here happy.
Good.
That's
Thank
kind.
you.
Yeah. And our new LED wall.
Yeah.
And our new building. Would you rather? It's the Mystery Fifth Hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental, local rental company you can depend on. All kinds of vehicles to choose from that includes trucks, SUVs, and passenger vans. Ooh. Easy to rent. Hang on one second. Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, Coleman, 2nd Avenue Northwest, and Skyland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa. 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com. That's McCurryRentals.com.
In the new building, do y'all want covered parking?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Summer in Alabama and the rain.
And the pollen.
I like branches falling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, covered parking. So you would want a parking
I would like a parking deck.
Like a garage-like area?
Yeah, garage.
Pollen's going to come in if it's just covered. It still would blow in. So we need to be able to just pull in.
Yeah, like if we had a key card or whatever.
How about this?
And a door erases?
Since I'm doing anything, how about this? You go through a car wash to come into the parking deck.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, how quick is he going to go broke? Listen.
No.
Yeah.
So you come into the parking deck,
right?
And it washes everything off.
It wouldn't cause a traffic jam at all.
Well, there's only 12 of us. Right?
Can you imagine Lance laying on the horn?
And trust me,
I'm getting dropped off.
Into the parking deck is a car wash, so everybody's car gets washed every day coming in, keeps the pollen out of our inside garage area.
That is
and
a good
then you
idea.
leave with a clean car every day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, I hope you win the lottery, Jim. Please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, Next Round Live, and set your alerts so you know when we're live. And always follow us on social media at Next Round Live so Little T will be happy at Next Round Live. Thank you for joining us for the Mystery Fifth Hour.